what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to place valve cover gaskets on my 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser. First things first, let's open the hood. Now we're going to move this air box out of the way. Two clips right here. Disconnect the electrical connector. Loosen the throttle body clamp. Just grab the air filter box and move it out of the way. Disconnect the PCV hose. Now disconnect the electrical connectors. This one. And the idle air control valve. There you go. The vacuum lines that's on the throttle body. There you go. Now you're going to disconnect the vacuum lines and the map sensor. Now we're going to go back here and you're going to remove this 12mm bolt and that 8mm bolt that's holding the EGR pipe. There's one. There's the other one. Alright guys, now we're almost ready to remove the intake. All we got now is that 13mm bolt and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8mm on the front. There it goes. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna grab the intake and we're gonna just set it aside. All right guys, we're almost there. Now we have the valve cover exposed. And now that I'm in here, I'm gonna replace the spark plug wires, the coil and the plugs, and the intake gaskets. The upper part, there's still the bottom part is down there. Debating to do those now or wait until I do the thermostat. But anyways, now you just gotta go back here and you're gonna remove the power steering bolt brackets, and so you can move the power steering out of the way, because it's right on the valve cover on top of it. Switch in there with a 13mm socket and ratchet. There's one. Almost the other one off. There's the other one. Grab a reservoir, move it out of the way. Put it like this. Somewhere. Yep, right there. Now let's grab a rag. Let's place it over the intake holes so nothing falls in there. So now let's remove our coil and wires. Don't worry about removing it and forgetting where they are, because they mark them right here. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 4. So remember, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put these up. And this coil is held on by 4 10mm bolts. So now remove 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's grab the coils, move them out of the way. There you go. Now you're going to remove all 9 valve cover bolts. Now we can start prying up the valve covers. There's the valve cover. Yep. Now you're gonna remove the old gasket. Put all that shit out of the way. All of that. Spark plug tube seals that they left behind. Remove all the old silicone. Now we're gonna get a rag and start cleaning the surface where the gasket sits. So now we got all the surface clean. Look how clean all that looks. We got the corners cleaned up for the new silicone. Got the spark plug tubes cleaned up. Now we're gonna go take our old valve cover to the parts washer and go wash it off. This is our parts washer. We're gonna clean all that off right now. All right guys, now we got our nice and clean valve cover. Look at that, clean. Now we just flip it around and we start putting all the gaskets on. So put in a Fail Pro valve cover gasket. That's the part number right there. Now before installing the valve cover, remember, we're going to put silicone on all the corners. Now we can install our valve cover. Hand tie in all the bolts and then snug them down. Now I'm going to pull out all the spark plugs and replace those. Now make sure you just go around, double check your work, and then we're going to start it up. Alright guys, she sounds pretty good. She's purring. Look at that. I do got to replace motor mounts though. Let's see. Yep. That sounds like 400 horsepower right there. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Alright guys, and that's it. We're done. Now all you gotta do is go for a test drive. Do some donuts, go to the grocery store, get some cookies. That's it. Make sure everything's good. No vacuum leaks, no misfires, no oil leaks, of course. And that's it. See you guys in the next video.